Hello from Phillip Island.
I know.
It is Sunday morning and we are heading into the GP.
Yeah. You just see on the first one?
You guys are all good? Just get your bags checked.
Yeah.
All good. All good.
Oh, the waiting.
Oh, yeah, Monty. Oh, you want to hold it?
Actually, I want the umbrella.
Oh, you should.
Now welcome to Melbourne weather.
I can't even feel my finger.
Yeah.
Right before the bridge, there's a shop.
Let me rewind you back to Saturday where the weather was a lot better than it is today.
This is very good exercise. We need to look at
100. They look very used.
We're heading into the VIP village area courtesy of BMW Motorrad Australia, so a massive thank you to them for allowing us to have this amazing experience. We have paddock passes as well, which is a first for us. It was really amazing to actually go behind the scenes and be able to see the riders and how everything gets set up in the back end.
Thank you. Do you want a water? Hey, can I just have a water, please?
Are you all good as well?
Thank you.
The lovely Caroline gave us the Insta360 Go 3 to try, so that's what I'm vlogging on here.
I just want to put my cookie there. I have to ask her how to turn this off.
What I didn't know is that when you take the camera out of the action pod and you put it back in, it goes red on the light to say it's charging. I just thought the camera was still recording, so I kept on turning on and off the recording.
In the lounge.
So we walked on over to the BMW Motorrad stand. I decided to make it my mission to sit on every single bike that was in here, but I'm going to post it as a separate video because it's surprisingly long. Yeah, these are the bikes. People ask why these bikes here were vertical, and it's called art. This is the 1300 GS in trophy that you can see over there on the left. You've got the S1000R, there's the M1000R, you've got the boxer engines and the cruisers as well. This was qualifying here. They moved the race day to Saturday from Sunday, so these guys are qualifying and then they're going to be racing in a few hours time as well, which is nuts. These bikes are so loud, it's crazy. We had a walk around the expo area as well just to see what was in there, and it was okay. I know that the Australian GP compared to some of the other countries is a little lacking when it comes to the expo area. I think other countries kind of do it better. We went to the Malaysian GP a while back and their whole expo area was like nuts. It was crazy. There was so much to see and look at, and there's a bit more of an atmosphere to it. But we have a decent amount to look at here. We've basically got all the different motorcycle manufacturers as well out, whether they're in this expo or they have their own stand a little bit outside. So yeah, it was good. We then got a tour through the Aprilia Garage to look at Vinales' bike. A Moto GP bike up close is, I can't describe it, it's unbelievable. And the SC project on this bike was so good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was also so intrigued by the camera that they put on the bikes. Does anyone know what like manufacturer it is? Also, Vinales was sitting inside the garage, just like razor focus, getting ready for the race.
This qualifying session, but just when you thought his weekend could not get any worse, it got a whole lot worse.
We watched the Moto 3 race as well, that was really great fun. Then there was the aerial show that they put on before the main GP race starts. Some rider spotting. We had a pretty good vantage point where we were. We were above the Ducati Garage. Saw Miller on Sunday when I was walking down there along the paddock, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything, so I just like recorded him like from the edge like a creeper.
Oh no, that's Martin though.
The main race is about to start. We got a pretty decent viewpoint for the start line, and then we're going to move to the other side to have a look at the race from 10:10, which is the downhill right-hander.
Ahead, the grandstand well. They have certainly had their money's worth, haven't they? What a spectacle that was.
After the race, we got ready to do our hot laps in some M cars around the circuit. But before that, we spotted these beautiful M3 medical cars. They're gorgeous. We signed all our indemnity forms and got a little wristband.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As we walk over into the circuit, let me tell you something. I'm obviously
Okay,
a
thank you.
motorbike girly, and I love the motorbikes, but I do like a
wow,
good
they look
sports car as well. I
good.
know I never show any cars.
I think I left it out, see?
On my, my socials, but yes, I actually fell in love with cars before I fell in love with bikes. The M2 is gorgeous, but that M5 CS was another level. I've never seen one in real life, and it's beautiful. And the touring is actually surprisingly not too bad. Sounds so good. Honestly, the way like motor vehicle sounds, the exhaust
It is really nice, isn't it? Even I must admit, the touring looks good, and I don't even like the touring.
Want that one?
Yeah, I want that one.
That is a faster around here. But then saying that, the guy that's driving the touring, he is a nutcase. Oh mate, he is. Sergio, who's the guy that's driving the M3 touring? What's his name?
The M3 is Mike.
Mike, yeah, he's a madman. Mad Mike. Mad Mike. Where do you want to go? Where do you go?
I don't know.
You go in front. You go in front.
Okay. Ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
I don't think I can look at that.
Wow.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Literally smoking.
So after a ripper of a Saturday, such a great day, we are back here on Sunday. As you can see, the weather is drastically different. A lot rainier, a lot colder, a lot windier.
Good, how are you? At least you're in the dry. That's actually, this is like a good one. Morning. Thank you. Thank you.
A bit wet, but
I think everyone is.
Warming now, and we've cranked up the heater.
Yeah, it's lovely.
We still had a really decent Sunday though, despite all the weather happening. We got to see inside a Moto 2 box, so that was really great to kind of see how they warm up the bike, what they do with it, how the fairings are literally just like clip on and off. It's crazy. You can see the race up there. What you're watching on the screen there is the Moto 3 race.
On and off so quickly, the fairing.
Sneak inside the Ducati Hospitality thing. I don't know what you call this area. These are the Moto 2 podium winners pushing their own bikes over because the race was called short after being red flagged for too many crashes, which is crazy, but you know, was the safe and the right thing to do. So the sprint race was cancelled, as we all know. So I was just out there just having a look at the track, and then I started hearing some cheering, and I realized that Miller had climbed over the pit wall and was running over to, you know, the other side to meet the fans, which is so nice of him. Okay, maybe not running, walking slowly. It is a bit wet, and in full gear I'm sure it's not comfortable. It was so cool to see how everyone was running over when they realized what was happening. It was so early that, you know, the media didn't even know what was happening, the police didn't know. So he was essentially just out there on his own, just greeting all the fans, which, yeah, is why he's such a legend. And then Luca Marini ran out. Yeah, it was just so nice to see some of the riders go out and do that. That's the end of the vlog. Thank you if you stayed along and watched it all the way to the end. I know it was a bit of a long one. A massive thank you again to Joel and to BMW Motorrad Australia for letting us be here and enjoy it in such a spectacular way. It's definitely one that's going to be in the memory books. Anyway, you know the drill. Stay safe always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.